Pa, pwede po mag-over. Ayoko nga eh. Gusto ko na umuwi.
In the final matchup of our morning set of games, we bring you two teams from the 18 and under division with a chance to avoid a play-in tournament. The Marikina Junior Shoemasters broke their two-game losing streak yesterday with an overtime win against their neighbors, the Antipolo JY Titans. Valenzuela Junior Classic, on the other hand, hope to replicate Marikina's success for today's game. Will Marikina make it 2 for 2 this for the weekend? Or will Valenzuela get that elusive third win? The answer is up next, only here on the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. As we take a look at our games for today, this is the end of our morning set of games. We are now at the 18 under division of the matchup between the Marikina Junior Shoemasters and the Valenzuela Junior Classic. And bringing you the action as always is Joel Parcon alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa. Coach, good morning pa rin pala.
Yeah, good morning, Joel. Of course, we have two teams very close together in the standings. Itong Marikina 3 and 5, Valenzuela Junior Classic 2 and 6. And yun na, you're seeing on your screen. So, a Valenzuela win will tie them with Marikina, while win by Marikina will move them further up the standings, hopefully getting to tie Bulacan at 4 and 5.
Ayan, so again, the importance of this ball game as we are winding down the group phase of our inaugural season dito sa Junior MPBL. So napaka-importante na itong mga last few games ng bawat kupunan. After this, they both will have just one game each before they round out the group phase. So, of course, let's set things up. Kamusta naman ang mga last games itong bawat kupunan? Let's start with the team in white, the Marikina Junior Shoemasters.
Yeah, Marikina, in a game we covered yesterday, went into overtime. They pulled off that win 72-69. In that game, they shot better than Antipolo from the field, 36-31. Out-rebounded Antipolo by 12. Outscored Antipolo in the paint, 50-32. And, slightly better with the fast break points, but definitely showing that composure to pull off a very close win over Antipolo.
And ito ng mga Valenzuela Junior Classic in their game last September 9, medyo hindi maganda yung nilaro nila.
Yeah, they did lose big against Rizal Switch Fiber 88-56. They allowed Rizal to shoot 45% from the field while only hitting 27% of their shots. They were out-rebounded by 10 points in the paint. They were dominated completely by Rizal, 46-12. And in the fast break points, 23-8 also. So, they're going to have to play better interior defense and limit their turnovers just so they don't allow their opponents to score this many fast break points.
And one big difference from that ball game against Rizal in this ball game is part of our marquee matchup for Valenzuela Junior Classic. And let's take a look at that.
And this will be a very explosive matchup at the guard position. You have on one end for Marikina, John Rick Eustaquio averaging 16.6 points per game, close to 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals per game. While on the other end naman, easily one of the most exciting and explosive scorers we have here in the 18 and under division. Itong si Gabriel Ngoho, averaging 24.7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals per game. So we're gonna want to see this matchup materialize on the court. And this will be a very exciting matchup we have here.
Yeah, very exciting indeed. So wag na natin to patagalin pa. Let's bring you over to our venue announcer to start the festivities.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Montano Hall here in Cavite City. This is the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. It's a matchup between the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters 18 under and the Valenzuela Classic Junior 18 under. And now let's meet the protagonists. Introducing the starters first from your Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. Starting at guard, number 12, Patrick Rimbao. Other guard, number 23, Jairus Del Rosario. And starting at forward, number 11, Ace Placido. Other forward, number 21, Lance Koo. And starting at center, number 17, Andre Cruel. Head coach for the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters 18 under, Mr. Ryan Castro. And now, let's meet the starters of your Valenzuela Classic Junior. Starting at guard, number 4, John Antonio. Other guard, number 6, Gabriel Ngoho. Starting at forward, number 9, Kenneth Avila. Out of forward, number 37, Jeffrey Festin. And starting at center, number 23, Ezekiel Agustin. Head coach for the Valenzuela Classic Junior 18 under, Mr. Wilson C. Referees for this ball game, Rafi Benedicto, Ronaldo Badango, and your crew chief, Edwin Tangkion. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And we're tipping off itong first quarter match ng 18 under matchup between the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters and the Valenzuela Junior Classic. First strike mula dito kay Rimbao. That is he is joined on the court by si Ace Placido, Andre Cruel, Lance Koo, and Jairus Del Rosario. Samantalang para naman dito sa Valenzuela Junior Classic, you've got John Antonio, Gab Mojo, Kenneth Avila, Jeffrey Festin, and Ezekiel Agustin. And here's Del Rosario missing. Rebound goes to Festin. Mojo will go for 3. In and out.
Well, this is my first time to see itong si Gab Ngoho play live because last time I was able to cover itong Valenzuela. He was not around, so expecting big things here, especially when Eustaquio will check in, who usually starts off the bench for Marikina, and that's going to be an explosive matchup.
As Lance Koo gets the shot underneath. Mojo giving it underneath. And that's Agustin missing, but he will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Well, we all know that itong si Gab Ngoho can score. I think what remains to be seen is if he can transition to be an actual point guard and be able to set up his teammates more. I think he's only averaging 3 assists per game.
Oh, and let me check myself. This is Avila at the line.
Of course, Avila, the second leading scorer for Valenzuela, close to 12 points per ball game.
And para naman dito sa Marikina, it's this guy, Patrick Rimbao, who is supporting si Eustaquio.
And if I'm not mistaken, he was the best player of the game yesterday.
You wouldn't be mistaken kasi ikaw yung pumili sa best player.
I should not be mistaken.
He had a double-double yesterday with 16 points and 13 rebounds. 8 of them off of the offensive end. As he scores another basket here.
Of course, in the game of basketball, it's not always the top scorer who is the best player of the game, because I think Eustaquio finished with 26 points.
Yes.
So my memory still serves me right.
Ayun. But it was that stat sheet stuffing performance by Patrick Rimbaud that got him that best player of the ball game honors. No? Kasi aside from the points and rebounds, he also got 4 assists, 5 steals, and 3 blocks.
That's right. And Gab Ngoho finally getting his teammates the go signal to sit down with a basket earlier.
Ito ulit si Ngoho streaking down the court. He attacks and is blocked by Placido. And the ball goes out of bounds. And we'll go back to Marikina.
Well, I think right from the get-go, right on their very first game, Gab Ngoho just became a marked man right away. I think they pulled. I think that was a game you covered. I think they went up against Quezon City, and from then on, teams have trying to get a win over Valenzuela. Pretty much just zeroed in on stopping him.
But that has not stopped him to try and do what he can. No?
But
as Avila goes inside, misses.
Yeah, but apparently that's more than enough to stop the Valenzuela Junior Classic because they're currently at 2-6.
Yeah. But jump ball is called there. Ball will stay with Valenzuela. As we take a look at the bench of Marikina. Avila once again inside. This time he will fish a foul. Mula dito kay Cruel. Andre Dwayne Cruel. And yung interesting thing about yung pangalan nitong si Andre Cruel, yung kanyang Dwayne is spelled the way that Dwayne Wade's name is spelled. As we take a look at the bench of Valenzuela, that's Coach Wilson C. Avila makes the second free throw. And substitution coming in para sa Marikina. That's Sakdalan checking into the ball game.
So same as the earlier games for Marikina, they're gonna have to manage the rotation a lot better, especially coming off a game yesterday.
As Ngoho gets the offensive rebound, but his pass sails to the sideline, and we'll go back to the white shirts. And Coach Wilson C. calling for full court man-to-man pressure.
Well, they're supposed to be the team with the fresher legs, and they can afford to press the whole game.
Ganda na nung pasa ni Ngoho, kaso nga lang hindi na ipasok ng kanyang kakampi. Here's Sakdalan. He's challenged by Ngoho. Good challenge. And on the rebound, a foul is called and it'll stay with Marikina.
You can see there Ngoho even working on the defensive end. You knew, kita mo Bumuelo talaga, he was gonna go for that challenge, but the good thing there was he made that challenge without fouling.
Inbound triggered by Rimbaud. Gives it underneath. Hindi nga lang pumasok yung tira nitong si Placido, but they get the possession once again. Ball is stolen by Avila. Gives it to Festin. Antonio will try a three. In and out. Rebound. Ito na si Eustachio. He is already checked into the ballgame, and right away, match up sila ni Ngoho. That is a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the junior MPBL. So, Gab Ngoho picks up his first foul.
Right away attacking the defense of Ngoho. Baka nakita niya siguro yung marquee matchup earlier kasi nasa
big screen natin dito. So alam niya na sila ni Gab Ngoho magkapares. So John Rick Eustachio at the line, missing the bonus free throw. But he gets that Ball again and goes for the reverse layup.
Much like yung highlights natin, you know, in between quarters. That's pretty much the same kind of basket there.
Oh. So that is an early candidate for Apex Gaming 88 move of the game para dito sa ating first quarter. As matatawagan ng foul dun sa ilalim. Akala ko 8 seconds na yung matatawag dito.
Almost an 8-second violation actually.
A foul will be called on I believe it's on Montano. Hindi ko na nakita kung kanina tinawag ng referee yung foul. Here's Rimbao. Ooh, nice cut underneath. Pero hindi nag-materialize and Rimbao is fouled once again by Ingwa.
That's already the 4th team foul on Valenzuela. As Rimbao will get a rest. They cannot afford to play 2 heavy minutes and run out of gas in the 4th quarter.
That has been an observation on nung kanarang, I don't know, I think it was this 18 under team na they start strong pero they sputter in the end.
Oh yeah, they start strong. The goal for every game from here on then is to start strong and finish strong. And especially coming off a game yesterday, an overtime game at that, they're gonna have to make sure that they have enough leather in their shoes.
Yan, leather in their shoes. Kinokoy na ni Coach Noy ang phrase na yan.
To play the full 40 minutes.
45 if need be.
40 is good.
And I'm sure that even the Marikina team will say that 40 is good. Pasok yung pangalawang free throw ni Bas. And a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 11-5. It's a 6-point lead para dito sa Marikina. Coach Noy and I will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Ligan ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And so we are back here at the Montano Hall Gymnasium sa lungsod ng Cavite. The score currently stands at 11-5. It's a 6-point lead para sa Marikina Junior Shoemasters.
A little nonchalant on the catch right there for Avila.
Ba, ginagamit mo na yung words ko As ito ngayon ang Junior Shoemasters. Eustaquio spins. Almost gets the layup. Rebound goes to Avila but his pitch pass goes to Chu. Counter turnover. Ito ngayon ang Valenzuela and that is Ingwa. Alve Ingwa with the layup.
Despite the contact, able to take control of the basketball, you gotta love the grip. That time shown by Ingwa.
As Chu gets that perimeter shot.
Who made the shot?
Chu.
It's Chu.
Bless you. As ito ngayon si Antonio gives it to Ingwa. Attacks. Almost makes the layup. Ball is tipped out of bounds and will stay with the Valenzuela Junior Classic.
So is this the same shade of orange? That's the 16 and under.
Medyo mas dark siya ng konti.
So magkakaiba pa yung shade, sabi kasi
Oo.
ano yun, for laundry
Para
purposes.
sa laundry purposes
Oo.
yan. Scramble for the loose ball. Ends up with Marikina. Umaatake ngayon si Carlos. And he is fouled. Alve Ingua, this is actually his first game dito sa Junior MPBL. So, proving to be an important player. Mukhang wala siyang takot na pumasok eh.
You can see the build on this kid, itong si Ingo. And actually, ito rin si Salinel. A little wider for Ingwa, but nevertheless, I don't want to bump into these two 18-year-olds.
As rebound goes to Salinel. Eto ngayon ulit. Attacking is Avila. He is fouled on that layup at the end of the first quarter. So dahil may foul doon, so may 2 free throws muna siya. So Kenneth Avila, ayan, wala na siyang so 2 free throws na lang to end the quarter. Mintis pa yung una.
So that's 1 out of 5 currently for Valenzuela, 2 out of 5 for Marikina.
Yan, 2 out of 6 at least. So the score at the end of the first quarter is 13-8 as we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Ito kanina yung tira ni Gab Moho, losing his defenders and making that shot. So the score is 14-8. It's a 6-point lead by the Marikina Junior Shoemasters at the end of 1 quarter. Coach Noy and I will be back for the second quarter. This is the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here at the Montano Hall Gymnasium dito sa lungsod ng Cavite. And so possession for the second quarter will begin with the Marikina Junior Shoemasters. They're currently up by 6 points, 14-8. Joel Parcon pa rin po, bringing you the action alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa. Coach, ano yung mga observations natin mula dun sa first quarter?
So from the field, itong Marikina 37%, Valenzuela 3 out of 12. Both teams have yet to hit from the 3-point area. 0 out of 1 for Marikina, 0 out of 3 for Valenzuela.
And so after some, again, nagka-clarify pa sila dun. So we'll take a break and we'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
And finally, they cleared everything up. So, first possession will go to the Marikina Junior Shoemasters. Start of the second quarter. Eustaquio is blocked at the rim by Bohol. Again, eto ulit si Ingwa. Pero matatawagan siya doon ng traveling. And as itong si Coach Wilson, si continuing to give instructions sa lahat ng players niya. Of course, meron pa rin familiarity issues. No? Hindi naman siya totoong issue, pero kailangan pa rin nilang maging familiar with each other as they continue to grow together.
Yeah, but of course, that should have been addressed at this point. You know, they're playing their 9th game already, but of course, again, easier said than done. Some other teams takes years to develop that chemistry, and here in the junior MPBL, you're gonna have to fast track everything.
As a foul is called there on Imperial. So lalabas, may mga lalabas muna para dito sa Valenzuela. Two free throws para kay John Rick Eustaquio. There is going to be an official's timeout as yung scoreboard natin will need some fixing. And we'll have to go on a break. As they fix this, we'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, junior MPBL para sa...
And so everything has been sorted out. The score is 16-8 in favor of the Marikina Junior Shoemasters with 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go dito sa ating second quarter. John Rick Eustaquio at the line for a couple of free throws. This is his second.
So it's 8 minutes and 40 remaining in the first half.
Ito ngayon ang Valenzuela looking to close this gap. They only scored 8 points in the first quarter, pero ito yung si Imperial with a 3. Medyo nauuna dun si Chu, hindi siya nakita ni Carlos. Well, but nakita niya yung kanyang kakamping isa, the big man. Bass with the basket. Here's Festin, wanted to get it to Salinel, but Salinel couldn't hold on to the ball. It'll go back to the white shirts.
Very good idea there, but too strong on the pass. Would have been an easy basket for Salinel.
Ito ulit ang Marikina. Carlos gets it back to Chu for 3. Doesn't go in. Rebound go by Bass is up and in.
And it's good for Marikina that the bus is available.
Yan.
Wonder if they took a bus going here.
Oh nga, the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Okay, let's enough of that.
As Agustin makes the basket. Ito ulit si Carlos, tumatakbo sila. Eustaquio is way up ahead.
What is happening to the Valenzuela defense? They've been giving easy baskets, not getting back right away in transition.
Imperial for 3, no good. Rebound ulit, napupunta dito sa Marikina at tumatakbo sila kaagad. Here's Chu going up himself and makes the basket.
Now that's an 11-point lead for Marikina on the efforts of Chu and Bas.
Bohol wanted to get it to Salinel. It's tipped out of bounds by Bas. Gab Moho checking back into the ball game to inject more energy and offense dito sa Valenzuela. This Imperial. Moho for three. That's short. Rebound goes to Bas. Etong si McClary Bas. We didn't get to see him yesterday.
I don't think he was available yesterday, and definitely a positive addition coming from that, from his absence in the game yesterday.
As
He's doing positive things right now with 5 points and 3 rebounds.
and that's off of his average of just 1.4 points and 4.2 rebounds. So, lalong lumalim yung big man rotation nitong Marikina.
And he could be the next bad boy, McClary.
And mintis na ng Valenzuela. Sorry, I don't know how to address that.
Insight ng
mula
bad
dito.
boys, McClary.
Hindi.
Okay, you gotta watch that movie.
Akala ko you were referring to the Detroit Pistons. Wala namang
No.
McClary sa Detroit. Here's Goho. He has Rimbao up ahead. They get it to Salinel. Can't make the basket. Tatakbo ulit dito yung Marikina. Pascual up against Imperial. He's fouled. And we go to the line. Sabi ni Imperial, nakaakyat ng mga kamay ko.
But a lot of body downstairs.
Oh.
And it wasn't like Pascual barreled into him.
Let's take a look at that play once again. Ito nga yun. Ayan. Angat.
He was his body was moving into Pascual.
So Pascual makes the first free throw. He's 2 for 2. Moho. Gets it out to Christine, who misses the three-point attempt. Here's Rimbao. Over. Oh, that's a traveling ball.
Kakananta.
On, sasabihin ko na dapat, kakanta.
Oh,
Kakananta.
tinutulungan na nga kita.
Ayan.
So watching Gab Ngoho play right now, I mean, you can't, the stats don't always tell the story. He's been trying to set up his teammates, but those assist numbers won't count until your teammates make the basket.
And here is Sablaza. Sabalza over to Kakananta. Bacaldo spins, goes up. That shot is off. Rebound goes to Moho. Moho running down court, goes up and gets a power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the junior MPBL.
Well, that time he took it upon himself to get the points. There have been countless opportunities. He's been setting up his teammates and they haven't been converting.
And we go into a timeout called by the Marikina Junior Shoemasters. We will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to.
Meron ba kayong gustong batiin or pasalamatan?
Thank you una-una sa Lord. And thank you kay Coach Elvis Tolentino, sa team owner nitong Marikina, kay Boss JC Lim, and sa wife ko, sa anak ko na nasa bahay, and sa ICCT Blue Dragons, and thank you sa mga tropang Taytay. Yun, thank you.
Ayun, thank you. That is Assistant Coach Bryce Zapanta ng Marikina City Junior Shoe Masters. And of course, kailangan din natin pasalamatan ng ating partner, the Apex Gaming 88, for bringing fun here in the Junior MPBL para supportahan ang ating mga manlalarong kabataan. Let's bring out the sheer fun of gaming with Apex Gaming 88. Pwede kang maglaro at manalo na gamit ang inyong phone. Play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming 88. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised.
So right now, it's still Marikina with a 27-15 advantage. 2:41 remaining. And of course, interviewed there by Sir Joel, itong the assistant coach of Marikina City, Bryce Zapanta. Ano ba yung mga napag-usapan niyo?
Kasi yun nga, kagagaling lang nila sa overtime kahapon. So talagang they just needed to find the energy to get into this, be competitive in this ball game. And right now they are enjoying that 12-point lead.
And they've got some guys here, you know, bringing in some energy. Guys like si Bas and si Chu. Chu was actually played yesterday but did not really log too heavy minutes. So it's really the next man up for them, while, you know, just to give a little more time for guys like Rimbao, you have Eustaquio to get some rest.
Oo. Siguro longer yung rotation nito ngayon para kay Coach Rizal Castro.
And right now, it's working for them. They're up by 12 points.
And babalik na ulit tayo dun sa sa thing na they have to start strong and finish strong. Hindi po pwedeng pagod-pagod yung mga players if they want to finish strong. As a foul is called there.
Actually, right now, the defense also of Marikina really working, holding guys like Moho averages 24 points to just 4 points so far, and you have Avila averaging 12 points only with 4 with almost half of the game gone.
And we've got 1 minute and 47 seconds to go dito sa ating second quarter. It is an 11-point lead para dito sa Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. Ito ulit yung shuffling of players.
For both teams.
For both teams naman.
And for Valenzuela, of course, they've been trying to pressure the basketball full court, and they're gonna need fresh legs.
Rimbao gets inside, and he will get a foul. Foul is called number 99, Clarence Mercado. Refreshed lang para dito kay Avila at kay Moho. Balik ka agad sila. Para kay Imperial at Ramos.
Seems like offense, defense substitution for Coach Wilson C.
This will be free for Patrick Rimbao. As you see Coach Wilson see on your screens. Pasok yung pangalawa. Extending this lead back to 12. Ayan na si Coach Bry on the sidelines shouting kung ano dapat ang ginagawa ng team on defense. Going inside, no good para dito kay Mercado. Loose ball ends up with Moho. He's up against itong si Amagsila and makes that basket.
You could see the maturity right there. As soon as he got the basketball, first thing he checked, shot clock, second, game clock, and then all the way to the rim.
Oh, not as an over and back violation there by Rimbao. He dribbled the ball off his foot. So, palitan ulit ng tao dito. Pumasok si John Lloyd Bohol. Antonio with a mid-range jumper. So, lumalapit na itong Valenzuela. It's now just an 8-point lead, 28-20 with less than 25 seconds to go as Rimbao spins his way to the basket.
Recognizing the mismatch against Gab Moho underneath, went straight to work. What a
Ganda ng
pass.
hanap. Moho to Avila. And a timeout is called on the floor. We will be back for the final 5.9 seconds of the second quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to.
5.9 seconds to go. Marikina with the ball. Amagsila. That ball is tipped off of his hands and will go back to Valenzuela.
The timeout actually worked against the favor of Marikina. The defense is able to set up and now an opportunity for Valenzuela to inch closer.
8 ang hinahabol ng Junior Classic. Avila over to Moho. He's got 3 seconds to work with. Moho will go up for 3. Yes! And that is a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Ang ganda ng 3-point shot and kitang-kita talagang tumama sa arm niya. Yung foul.
And he was not even trying to create contact right there. Just a normal shot got clipped on the shooting arm.
And here's Gab Moho. Makes that end one play. So at the end of the first half, the score is 30-26 in favor of the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. But ito ating Apex Gaming 88th move of the game. Yung hanap from Moho to Avila. This has been the dynamic duo of the Valenzuela Junior Classic. 4 ang hinahabol ng Valenzuela and we will be back for the second half.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Yeah, ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng
As we take a look at some highlights from the first half, ayun, yung Marikina talaga nakabulusok nung first quarter. They won that 14-9 despite the athleticism of one Gab Ngoho. Tinapatan din siya nitong si Janric Eustaquio. No? And ano bang mga observations natin nung first half, Coach?
You know, a field goal percentage. Usually that's the first thing that you look at. 44% for Marikina, 34% for Valenzuela. But it was in the points in the paint where itong Marikina had the advantage, 22-14. So that's 22 out of the 30 points coming from the paint. And then, of course, their bench, very crucial. The role will be, especially after having played yesterday, and the bench has stepped up, especially with guys like Bass and Chu. 20 bench points against just 5 for Valenzuela. It's Patrick Rimbao leading them still in scoring, a member of their starting 5 with 8 points. But on the other end, itong si Gab Ngoho coming alive in the second quarter to finish with 10 points, ending the half with that 4-point play.
Ayun, as just an update dito sa ating marquee matchup, ito si Janric Eustaquio has 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Samantalang si Gab Ngoho naman, he's got 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. So,
But si Eustaquio has been used sparingly in the first half. Has only played less than 10 minutes, while Gab Ngoho has already played 14 minutes.
and we will see, malamang yan dito sa second half, mas ibubuhos na itong si Janric Eustaquio para tumapat talaga. As we're just about ready to start the second half. And just one thing to note, yung Valenzuela, while waiting for our second half to start, they had a free throw drill doon sa kanilang basket. Just to get those extra reps into. Whoa, check that. Mo tried that three-point shot.
And the best part is Coach Wilson is complaining about that play, not about that shot.
Oh. As we take a look at this play once again. Man. But because we don't have replay function dito para sa ating referees.
They're not allowed to look at the replay.
So, ito ngayon ang Marikina. They have the possession. Eustaquio attacks. Goes up to the layup. Rolls out. Rebound. is took out of bounds and will stay with Marikina. Here's Rimbao, triggering the inbound. Gets it to Eustachio. He will attack as well. One more time and gets that. If yung Valenzuela have Gabmo and Avila, dito naman sa kabila, it's John-Rick Eustachio at saka itong si Rimbao.
And that's the scary part for Valenzuela. Itong si Eustachio, I don't think he's trying to be aggressive just yet. And already with, I think, 8 points.
Ingwa, who had a good showing in first half, misses on that layup. And ball is tipped off a Marikina player and will go back to Valenzuela. Antonio gets it to Ingwa. Fakes the three, goes inside, but has to get it out. Get the ball back for the jumper. Too strong, but Avila is there.
I'd also like to see Avila get more aggressive, especially in the offensive board. Will be the first player, now with 8 points to backstop the 10 points of Gabmoho.
As itong si Ingwa couldn't hold on to the ball, but he just grabbed it off the hands of Hu and makes the basket. Dalawa na lang ang hinahabol dito ng Valenzuela. Underneath his Rimbao is blocked by Avila. But itong si Bass was there for the putback.
But you gotta love the energy coming from the Valenzuela bench, celebrating each and every bit of action on the floor.
That's also the mark of a team that has come together. You know, if you celebrate the victories of your teammates.
Tough shot there.
And a substitution on the floor. Cruel checking into the ball game for Ku. And kanina nakita ko rin na itong si Avila asking for a sub.
And countless times, players from Valenzuela, after taking a shot and missing, they look at Coach Wilson C to apologize. Coach Wilson C does not mind at all.
Parang you get the feeling na medyo parang yen-yaw yung style niya. Kung libre ka naman, tira mo. Okay lang yan.
Although I think that was another basket coming from Bass, who was close to a double-double already with 9 points and 7 rebounds.
Eustachio finds a teammate from the outside. No good para dito kay Chu. Mintis din doon si Moho and matatawagan ng foul itong si Salinel.
So Valenzuela still trying to keep in step, down by 6 points.
Lumalapit sila ng lumalapit pero natutulak sila ng Marikina. As Eustachio is being guarded by 15. Attacks and will get a power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And itong si John-Rick Eustachio beginning to cook dito sa ating third quarter.
And he's been able to penetrate that Valenzuela defense almost at will.
And pasok din ang kanyang extra free throw, extending this lead now back to 9. Fending off that attack by the Valenzuela Junior Classic. So, bola mananatili dito sa Valenzuela. Avila triggering the inbound. Gets it to Moho. They doesn't get it to Moho, as that was intercepted by Rimbao. Ito ngayon si Chu. Tumatakbo siya. Goes all the way. That shot layup is short. Ball goes out of bounds off of Cruel. Here are the Valenzuela Junior Classic. This team gets it to Mojo. Double team kagad kay Mojo. Underneath is Avila, no good. Rebound, going to Bass. Shu pushing it up, wants to get it to Rimbao. Rimbao is free for that layup. As a timeout is called on the floor by the Valenzuela Junior Classic. The score is 41-30. 11-point lead para sa Marikina Junior Shoemasters. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga.
And I have here with me ang assistant coach ng Valenzuela Junior Classic, si Coach Ronald Villamor. Coach, tanong ko lang, we've got aside from this, isang game na lang yung natitira para sa Valenzuela Junior Classic. Ano ba ang mga nasa isip ng coaching staff at saka ng players heading into these last 2 games?
Siyempre, nagtatry pa rin kami na maipanalo namin yung 2 games. No? We keep on maganda pa rin yung defense namin tsaka yung offense namin kasi yung defense namin ngayon pinakikita ng mga bata medyo okay na. Kaso yung turnover naman namin nagkakaroon kami ng problema. So kailangan namin talaga maipanalo to kasi medyo nasa hulihan kami. So sa management, binupos din kami na maipanalo yung team. Kaya we keep on moving. Sana manalo kami sa game na to.
Ayun, thank you for that. Coach, meron ba kayong gustong batiin or pasalamatan?
Siyempre, binabati muna namin. Una, pasalamat muna sa taas, sa Lord. No? Nakarating kami dito sa MPBL Games sa Cavite. Sa aming boss, kay Coach Jesman, Eric Martinez, kay Volter Ora, sa aming mga boss. At sa aming pong mga sponsor, major sponsor namin, ang Progress, Lemon Square CDO, ang Madam Court na nagpapahiram sa amin ng court minsan. Yung mga kaibigan ko, binabati ko rin po. Okay lang po. Si Boss Jason Kangke, tsaka si Jan Madamba, si Boss Philip Tan. Marami pong salamat sa suporta. At yung pamilya ko po dyan sa Bulacan, tsaka sa Valenzuela. Jennifer Villamor, mga Ron Janiel, tsaka si Haniel. Salvador family, Villamor family, Bautista, tsaka Maltos family, tsaka Villardo family.
Ayun, thank you for that, Coach Ronald Villamor, assistant coach ng Valenzuela Junior Classic. Coach Noy, back to you.
That was Coach Ronald Villamor, and they're really trying to win their last 2 games, hopefully, to try and end the eliminations with a 4-6 record. And the main point of concern right now is the defense. They see that they're playing better defense now, but they're gonna have to take care of the ball. Yan. So it's still a 10-point lead for Marikina.
And ito ngayon ang Valenzuela hoping to get back closer into this ball game. And bago yan, gusto natin of course pasalamatan ng ating partner ng Apex Gaming 88 for bringing the fun here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ng ating mga manlalarong kabataan. Let's bring out the sheer fun of gaming. Apex Gaming 88, pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit ang inyong phone. Play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming 88. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. So keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to the ball game here. Rimbao bringing lang yung ball. Pero it's stolen by Valenzuela. Ngoho is up ahead. Hands in the air but couldn't make the layup. Avila with a putback.
Valenzuela is so much better when they get Avila involved easily. The Robin to the Batman of Gab Ngoho.
Oo. As etong si Sabalza was able to find Carlos underneath. Ngoho loses his man, goes up for the three. That's off to the right, pero rebound, put back, no good. One more chance. They swing it around. Bohol for three. Yes!
Good decision there for Gab Ngoho, not pulling the trigger, finding open shot for Bohol, but that time gambled and giving 2 points to Pacaldo.
As the timeout is called on the floor, the score is 49-42. It's a 7-point lead para sa Marikina. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo.
And we're back here at the Montano Hall Gymnasium in Cavite City. The score is 49-42. 20 seconds to go dito sa ating third quarter. Ngoho is being met by Sabalza. Screen there by Agustin. Ngoho inside with another power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the junior MPBL.
You can see him change direction, change speeds, confusing the defense. And will get an opportunity to cut this lead down to just 4 points.
Tuloy-tuloy yung pag-atake talaga nitong Valenzuela, but for the most part, Marikina has been able to fend them off. So, hindi tuluyang nakukuha ng Valenzuela yung momentum to be able to take over the lead. And Ngoho misses on the extra free throw though. Here's Rimbao, gives it to Placido. 3 seconds to shoot. Here's Rimbao, finds a teammate underneath, and that last basket by Sabalza doesn't go in. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 49-44, 5-point lead para sa Marikina as we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Ito yung tira ni Bohol from 3 off an assist by Gab Ngoho. So, Coach Noy and I will be back for the fourth quarter to see kung sino ang mananaig dito. This is your Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here for the fourth quarter. Yung lineup on the floor para dito sa Marikina. You've got Carlos, Eustaquio, Rimbao, and that's si Pacaldo and si Placido. Samantalang para naman dito sa Valenzuela, you've got Ngoho. That's Mercado. That's Bohol. Haen, and I believe Agustin. Carlos going inside. Yes.
And a quick 5 points to start the fourth quarter. Gives them the lead back at 10.
So talagang hindi makalapit itong Valenzuela despite all of their attacks. Inside is Bacalda with the basket. So the score is 56-44, 12-point lead para sa Marikina with 8.5 minutes to go. Moho, too strong on the three-point attempt. Inside is Bohol for the layup.
Finally, a reply here for Valenzuela after 7 straight points for Marikina.
As Eustaquio is fouled on that attack.
And right now, you have Rimbao leading the way for Marikina with 15 points. Then you have Eustaquio with 11, while for Valenzuela, it's still Gab Ngoho leading his team in scoring with 14, followed by Avila with 12.
Etong si Eustaquio, you mentioned that he started cooking noong third quarter. And mukhang tuloy-tuloy na to hanggang sa mamaya yung kanyang pagpasok dito sa ating ball game.
All the way to lunchtime, no?
Oo, sakto yan. Para masarap ang kain mamaya. Eto si Gab Ngoho. He is now met by Eustaquio. Gave it up to Mercado at the corner, but Avila is downstairs for the rebound and the putback.
And Avila has been starting to work better from the offensive rebounding end.
Triple try from Placido, no good. Rebound goes to Mercado. Moho searching, gets it to Avila. Avila inside, yes.
And they're gonna have to work this tandem more, this duo of Avila and Moho. They've been very successful. That's already 14 points for Avila. Together with the 9 rebounds, and out of those 9 rebounds for Avila, 5 have come from the offensive glass.
Si Antonio checks into the ball game para kay Gab Moho. Ipapahinga siya, but don't expect him to sit down on the bench for too long.
We're expecting probably 2 minutes or even less, depending on how Marikina will take advantage of that.
As Bass with the putback. Here's Antonio.
And that will give Bass double-double with 11 points and 11 rebounds, and that's coming off the bench.
Oh, definitely a new weapon para dito kay Coach Rizal Castro. Agustin with a spin move. Eustaquio, he's being harassed by Antonio. Foul is called there. It will be on John Antonio as Coach Rizal Castro of the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters.
The reason why itong si Eustaquio and Ngoho are hard to defend is, you know, they can get to the rim using their dribble penetration, and they are always a threat to pass.
Exactly. It's also that court vision that really gives them that extra level. As Bohol hits on another triple, getting them to within 4 once again, and the timeout is called on the floor. We'll be back.
In basketball, Victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Ligan ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo.
And we're back here at the Montano Hall Gymnasium in Cavite City for the final 6 minutes and 8 seconds of the fourth quarter. Nitong labanan between the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters and the Valenzuela Junior Classic.
So right now for Valenzuela, John Lloyd has joined the spotlight, only averaging 4 points per game so far with 11.
And 7 seconds on the shot clock. Eustaquio, he will need to create. Goes inside but loses the ball. With 1 second on the shot clock, it will stay with Marikina.
So this is where you have to rely on your baseline inbounds play.
And itong si Rimbao, he is usually the inbounder. Chul will miss, pero tuloy ang laban. Antonio gets a screen. Wanted to get it to Mercado, but couldn't. Rimbao over to Eustaquio for the layup.
Gotta love the confidence of Rimbao right there. That was a very tight pass, but he knew that Eustaquio was up to the task there, able to finish it.
Kasi halos magkalinya sila nung pinasa niya. At nakatalikod pa si Eustaquio sa kanya. And may foul na itatawag doon on Bacaldo. That will only be the first team foul para dito sa Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. And ito na nga, pinalik na si Gab Moho in place of John Antonio.
So right now with the emergence of John Lloyd Bohol, that becomes a three-headed monster. As that monster just three-hunted.
And mintis doon sa kanyang 3 points itong si Gab Moho. Dito naman para sa, kung dito naman sa Marikina, sino ang pangatlong head ng three-headed monster nila? You've got Eustaquio, you've got Rimbao,
And then you have Bass
yan,
stepping up in this ball game. Actually, really, it has been that bench for Marikina showing up already with 42 points off the bench against just 18 for Valenzuela.
no, that's mostly due to the fact na pati si Eustaquio pati si
Bass.
Bas ay nanggagaling sa bench. And foul is called there. And may konting extra color namumuo
Kay Eustaquio and
Moho. Attacking is Rimbao. He was foiled, but he still gets the ball. He's got 8 seconds to shoot. Gets it inside to Bas. Bas attacking, and he is fouled. And Mercado will be called for the foul. 2 free throws para dito kay Bas. Clary
Bass has been really up to the task here. Coming off the bench. That's 13 points. You got 13 rebounds. You got 2 steals and a plus 11 on the plus minus.
Definitely a plus factor para dito sa Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. Dito sa kanilang second of a back-to-back game, coming off of an overtime win against Antipolo JY Titans yesterday. As we take a look at Coach Wilson C. ng Valenzuela Junior Classic. Papasok dito. Pumasok na para sa Valenzuela pareho si Ingwa at si Antonio para kay Bohol at kay Mercado. Avila making the first free throw.
Well, you know, Valenzuela will try to quicken the pace. We expect them to implement a full court pressure defense.
Grabe, ang galing ng mag-predict, coach. Yun na nga ang ginawa nila. Azrimbao. Tinatao siya ngayon ni Ingwa. Eustachio against Antonio. Screen by Bacaldo. Eustachio goes up and in.
Eustachio knew that Valenzuela was gonna switch and he was gonna have the speed advantage on Salinel.
Here's Moho. Gets a screen. Oh, gets it inside to Ingwa. Ingwa just couldn't make the basket. Avila over to Ingwa. Still nothing there. Rebound taken by Rimbao.
2 shots rattling out for Ingwa that time.
Here's Rimbao. He attacks. Finds Chu underneath with a basket.
And, you know, that's just familiarity right there. Rimbao waited a second, waited if Chu was gonna cut inside and got him the ball.
And pasok doon yung tira nitong si Gab Moho. Pero dito naman sa kabila, McLary Bass is fouled once again. And will go to the line for 2. Salinel called for his 3rd personal foul.
Short.
Miss on the first. Here's Bass for the second. A little bit of I don't know what you call that from Gab Moho, trying to distract itong si Bass, but Bass doesn't mind. And Moho picks up the ball, goes up and in, and that is another power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
And the best part about that was it took him all of 5 seconds because he let the ball roll on the floor.
And Moho sinks the bonus free throw. Antonio and Mercado checking back into the ball game for Ingwa and Bohol. Pangdagdag sa depensa. Here's Eustachio, gets it back to Rimbao. They push it up. This is Bacaldo attacking Salinel. Goes up, no good. Rebound goes to Avila. Slows things down, gets it to the main man, Moho, who goes up for 3. Yes!
Wide open that time. And that's the last guy you want to leave open. And that is down to just 3 points now.
It is just 3 points here. Rimbao going up inside. No good. Ito ngayon si Moho. He's got Bacalda in front. And a foul is called on Bacalda. And kitang-kita mo, enjoy na enjoy si Moho dun sa drive na yun.
And actually, the minute he saw Pacaldo, I saw his tongue stick out.
Oo.
And I knew he was gonna go all the way that time.
Let's take a look at that again. Ayan, nakalabas na yung dila. Parang si Michael Jordan lang yung dating eh.
And he wasn't directing it at Pacaldo at all.
Wala, parang
He knew,
enjoy niya lang.
I'm gonna go all the way.
Oo. As he makes the first free throw, making this just a 2-point lead. Kung nanood kayo nung game kahapon nitong Marikina Junior Shoe Masters sa 18 and under division,
They won.
nag-overtime din yun. Nag-overtime yun.
And they won.
And they won. Yun. Ano ang common denominator ng game kahapon ng 18 and under ng Marikina itong game na to?
Ikaw ang anchor.
At sino ang analyst?
Ikaw ang anchor.
As the ball will go back to the Valenzuela Junior Classic. Ito si Gab Moho. Again. Calls out the play, calling for play number 3. Doesn't use the screen, goes up. That was an alley-oop attempt. Avila, up and in.
He knew he should have taken the shot there. Luckily, Avila will give him the assist and the lead.
As a foul is called on Mercado. Moho holding on to his bread basket. Ay, hindi pala yung bread basket. His crown jewels pala yun. As we take a look at that again. Ayan, ito si...
But the foul will go on Mercado. That's
Mercado.
foul number 4.
Carlos with 2 free throws here. They're now down by 1. With 1 minute and 29 seconds to go. He knots things up at 69. He's got one more free throw here. And hearing it from the pro Valenzuela crowd, he's got ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the Junior Shoe Masters.
Salinal that time unable to control the rebound, uncontested at that.
12 seconds on the shot clock para dito sa Marikina. Carlos gets it to Eustaquio. He is free for a second. Goes inside and in!
With the game on the line, he decides to go to the spin cycle right there and still able to finish.
He now has 18 points. And here's Rojo for 3! In and out. Rebound goes to Avila. He's fouled by Bas and will go to the line for 2.
No, I don't think that's an unsportsmanlike foul. But again, once again, the activity of Avila really doing wonders for Valenzuela. That will be offensive rebound number 8 for Avila.
As he makes the first free throw, parehong kupunan nasa penalty na. We've got 1 minute and 5 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. And Avila just ties the game up. So papasok dito ngayon si Antonio for Bohol for defensive purposes to hound itong si Eustaquio.
Both teams will have to be very careful. They're both in the penalty. Last thing they want is to be giving free throws.
Bola natanggap ni Carlos. But it's stolen by Valenzuela. Here's Gojo. Attacking. Goes all the way. Yes!
And you knew he was going to go all the way.
And a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 73-71. Let's take a look at that replay once again. Mojo just going all the way. Goes up against Eustaquio and Rimbao. as we go on a break. We will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy...
And we have 54.8 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The score is 73-71. It is a 2-point lead para dito sa Valenzuela Junior Classic. Familiar situation para dito sa Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. Although this time sila yung lamang, tapos hinabol sila.
Yeah, but in the game yesterday, it was a jumper from Rimbao, I think, which sent the game into overtime.
And yeah, it was a 3-pointer by Rimbao that sent that game, a 2-pointer. Pass goes nowhere, but it is recovered by Marikina. And there is Gab Moho with a crucial steal.
You know he's gonna manage the clock here.
Moho attacks underneath to Avila, who is fouled.
And you could just see the wreckage here at half court at the officials' table.
As we have to wait for it to recover at ayusin nila. Yung ating, as we have a look at yung ating audiences na nandito ngayon. They are being treated to a really exciting ball game. You called it at the top of the coverage. Coach, that this is definitely going to be an exciting ball game. A lot on the line for both teams. And itong si Coach Wilson C taking this opportunity to give his team additional instructions, as well as itong si Coach Rizal Castro.
Well, at this point, you know, you're gonna take whatever advantage you can get, being able to call your team for a huddle without calling a timeout. But of course, it wasn't intentional to, you know, get the officials' table disorganized there. But two big free throws coming for Avila.
That wasn't a Jason Kidd strategy. As Avila misses on the first. Pressure back free throw here para kay Avila. Pasok yung pangalawa for Kenneth Avila as Chu checks into the ball game para kay Bass to provide a little bit more scoring.
Well, for Marikina, they don't need to go for the three right away, but if that will be available, they can opt for that. I'd be very wary of itong si Chu, who has the ability to hit the three-pointer.
Here's Eustaquio, goes inside and in. As a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 74-73. It's a 1-point lead para dito sa Valenzuela Junior Classic, and we'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here. It's a 1-point lead para dito sa Valenzuela Junior Classic with 23.1 seconds to go. And And that last play by Janric Estacio brings them to within one.
Once again, with the game on the line, made the exact same move that he did earlier. Cuts the lead down to just a point.
Here's Antonio. I think Carlos was trying to foul there, but he didn't get the call. And finally, foul is called.
Actually, Valenzuela got bailed out that time. They were in danger of getting called for an 8-second violation.
So, pressure-packed free throws para dito kay John Antonio.
Earlier, split his free throws.
Makes the first. Much to the delight of the Valenzuela crowd.
So that's a 2-point lead. A conversion here will have to force Marikina to go for the 3-point shot. But if you're Valenzuela on the miss, you're gonna have to get back on defense because you know Marikina will attack the basket right away.
A miss there. So ito ngayon ang Marikina. Rimbao gets it to Carlos. They've got 10 seconds to work. Chu. Back to Eustaquio. It's a 2-point lead. Eustaquio attacks. Drops it down to Carlos. In and out. Rebound by Avila. And that is it for this ball game. Valenzuela escapes with a come from behind win. 75-73. A 2-point win para dito sa Valenzuela Junior Classic. As we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game, this was Gab Moho just going up against the dynamic duo of itong Marikina Junior Shoe Masters and winning it, getting that layup. The return of Gab Moho signals, powers them to this win. Great contributions from several different players, some of whom were played just today. As Moho finishes with 26 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Pero it was also his partner in crime, si Kenneth Avila with 23 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals and 3 blocks. So talagang ang dami ng production nitong dynamic duo. And itong si Gab Moho is with Coach Noy. He is our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game.
I'm now with the Apex Gaming 88 player of the game, Gab Moho, finishing with 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Gab, pagdating ng fourth quarter, nakita mo dikit and I could see in your face that you just wanted to take over. Ano ba yung umaandar sa utak mo ng mga panahon na yan?
Sinabihan kami ni Coach na isiyan lang namin yung laro na huwag kami magpadala sa excitement namin, gamitin namin yung utak namin. Kasi masyado kami na-excite sa game kaya lalong lumalayo. Minsan lumalapit kami tapos lalayo ulit. Yun, sinabihan lang namin na gamitin namin yung utak namin.
And with that crucial win, I think you definitely deserve to get to greet yung mga supporters mo. So pagkakataon mo na to.
First of all po, nagpapasalamat ako kay God. Binigay niya yung panalo sa amin. Shoutout sa coach ko. Coach, I love you, coach. Thank you. Yung mga teammates ko. Sa mga teammates ko, shoutout sa Worm, sa Tenak, kay Boss Errol, kay Kong Eric, kay Coach Ronald, kay Mayor West, kay Boss Bolter, sa Progress, sa Madamba. Ang dami, basta sa lahat. Tapos nagpapasalamat ako sa family ko, sa papa ko, sa mama ko. Sa mga kapatid ko, tito, tita. Tapos shoutout sa paggawa namin ng jersey sa underrated apparel po. Yun lang po, thank you.
So that was the Gab Moho fourth quarter takeover and that was your Apex Gaming 88 player of the game. Now back to the panel.
And yun na nga, as we take a look at some highlights here As promised, it was a very exciting ball game between the Marikina Junior Shoemasters and the Valenzuela Junior Classic. Gab Ngoho taking over in the fourth quarter and winning it para sa Junior Classic. And so on behalf of my partner, Coach Noy Africa, this has been Joel Parcon. This has been Marikina versus Valenzuela 18 and under matchup. Ayaw mong tanan mga bay. This has been the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.